I was one of those kids who had about 50 things that I wanted to do when I grew up. So when I graduated from high school, I really didn't have a clue. So I ended up majoring in psychology because I liked it. And growing up, I had a close relationship with God and a really healthy view of church, but I never, ever considered ministry. So I majored in psychology and didn't have a clue what I was going to do with that. And Mom informed me that I was going off her payroll when I graduated from college. So I had to figure something out, so I went to a career counselor and took 2 days of intensive aptitude and ability test, and they came out with the top 2 things. Number 1 was ministry, and number 2 was occupational therapy. So I became an occupational therapist for 15 years. But I always knew that something was not quite right. So I found myself, after 15 years in OT, applying for a job that had opened up at my church in children's ministry. Everyone thought I was crazy because I had a good career as an OT, but I applied, and I think there were like 50 applicants, and it came down to 2 of us, and it was a long process. And during that time, God worked with me to help me recognize that, yes, I am calling you into ministry. I didn't get the job there, but I got a job down the road as a children and youth director, and began my work there and started seminary. Got my master's and my basic course of study through Pfeiffer and Wesley, and began that process. And during those classes, I learned about the role of a deacon. And when I read what a deacon does, connecting the church with the world, I knew I had found my calling. It was like I was sailing true north for the first time in my life, in my career. And I couldn't be more fulfilled and knowing that I am sailing true north in what God has called me to do. And I'm so thankful for the work that I get to do and connecting the church with the world.